Hey guys, welcome to the stream space, or welcome back if you've been here before. We're just gonna make sure Twitch isn't being an idiot. Cool, it's not being an idiot. It's showing one, but it's not being one, so I can tolerate that. Okay, welcome back, welcome to the stream space. Again, welcome back if you haven't been here before. We're letting the game fire up before we switch over to it. We're gonna be doing a kind of a fun stream here. Now, it's like, it's a weird time to stream. I understand this. I think don't get me wrong. I actually planned to do this one a couple weeks ago, and I didn't end up doing it. So I am here to actually do this stream. So we are going to be trying out a controller. So it's in the title. It's called a Manba 1. And I'm doing kind of a live review on this controller because I've used it a little bit. And as far as controllers you can get from like third parties like Manba, this is probably one of the best controllers I have ever used. We'll have to turn off music on the game when it loads, because it currently has the Power Rangers theme playing. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so then it's my review muted and stuff. You know, I don't want that. I hope that people join us on the stream. I know it's gonna be a bit quieter on this one. We're gonna be playing some Demon Rush, maybe a little bit of Battle Royale. I am not that great on PC with mouse and keyboard, so this controller has kind of been a bit of a game changer for playing Fortnite because it just works so much better. Now, this has been one of my favorite seasons so far, not just in terms of the map, but because the map was kind of fun, especially the OXR stuff and the bugs, and then the friggin' Megazord being on the map. But then obviously there's my second favorite part, which was it's Power Rangers, and we all know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with Power Rangers. We even have a review coming on the new toys that came out not too long ago. We're not going to be opening them, but we are going to show you what the new Automorphers look like, how detailed they are. We'll go over everything. We also have the new Dragon Dagger and Morpher. So it's going to be a lot of fun to kind of go with those are getting open, because the Morpher has all the coins, and the Dragon Dagger has an additional coin with it, so you can actually have the original themes set, and I do have a display that I'm working on to show those off. So we're going to be switching over to our game view here. Okay, we need to... I don't want to overpower my own voice. So, oh, right, hang on. We gotta switch the PC display around. We have to edit the properties of it, because it's not looking for the right one. We have an LG Ultra Wide now. So I'll have to shrink this down a bit. So you're kind of seeing me edit this in real time. Hope you guys can see that okay. Okay, cool. That threshold is... We're going to make our little image a little bit smaller here. We're going to be doing a whole overhaul of this entire system, but... We'll probably have to do minor adjustments. Like, I didn't necessarily plan on using this monitor for this. Kind of has a funny story behind it. We were doing some work for a client, and they wanted a monitor for their... they had an old school kind of like arcade golf machine that they wanted to play games on. And we kind of went through all the efforts of like getting it set up for them and fixing it. And the problem with it was, though, is that it did not like this monitor. This is a 34-inch LG ultra-wide, non-curved, They didn't like this monitor, so what we ended up doing is we took this in as a shop one. We got them a different one for a lower price, and they ended up being happy with what we got them. But it took some finesse to actually figure out what to get them. I'm just making sure that. What mic are we? I hope you guys can hear me. It looks like you can. The camera mic is picking me up. That's not the mic that's supposed to be picking me up, but honestly, if it is working right off the bat, I'm just not going to bitch. Okay, so as you can see, we got Fortnite. We are, so you can hear the Power Rangers theme playing in the background. It's very faint, and it's on purpose. I might actually turn music off for this part. This is the Redux version of the song too. So this actually came with, so buying the Power Rangers pack, I got all 6 main Rangers, and well, sorry, I got 5 main Rangers, all their weapons, an emote for their power coins, an emote from the battle pass that allowed me to drop with their respective coins. And then as the battle pass progressed, we unlocked the White Ranger and the Green Ranger, and then their respective power coins. All the other Rangers have a back bling power coin, whereas these guys have Morpher power coins, which is kind of cool because it highlights the gold and black design of the Tommy's Morpher, and because his was different from the rest of them. We're gonna play the game, I promise, but we're gonna do that controller review before we get into it. We'll clip that controller review off of the actual stream, so that it can actually go to YouTube as an actual hardware review. Because, you know, funny enough, it is something we've done a video on Temu, and if Temu is in fact a scam, I can say if I have intentionally gone on there to buy something, I've gotten what I wanted, and it didn't disappoint, right? So I get why some people think that, because some of the stuff, you know, they either get refunded, but if you want like cheaper things, like if you take advantage of the deals that they constantly have going on, it's not a terrible place. So like we got a bunch of these like portable like Game Boy looking things. This one's not working. This one is from a client though. This is not from Temu specifically. My one from Temu is actually upstairs and it works perfectly. Of course, there is a part of it where I had to actually, so I ordered a few things from them. I got this thing called a U8, and I got the R36S, which is the one I just showed you, both in Atomic Purple. The first U8 that I got, though, came in not working. So it didn't have, its OS on the memory card was broken, something was wrong with it. So it would not load it. When I reflashed the OS, it started working just fine, and I ended up giving it to my son. But this one is probably my favorite format. I actually have a grip for it that someone 3D printed, that my client gave me with this blue one, and it's excellent. It is a great little system, especially if you want to play up to the PS1. Obviously, it has performance issues with certain things, like anything 64-bit, it struggles with. So just, if you're getting one of those, maybe avoid the N64, because it doesn't play most of the games very nicely. It actually is very, very choppy. But kind of getting to why we're actually here, I'm going to show you the controller. So, first things first, so I have an actual voice to do this with. Cheers. Oh, fun fact, we're on a zero sugar kick. Finally on a zero sugar kick. Anyways, so, the hell was I reaching for? This controller. Okay, so this, we're going to switch into the live streaming, so the retro gaming side of things, so that you can actually see me, and see me clearly, like it's a bigger video. We'll come back to the game, of course. This is the Manba 1. Now, as you can see, that black space in the middle, that's actually a screen, so you can control the controller. It allows you to set macros and a couple other things. I don't know if there's a software to manage this controller. I would not be surprised if there was. But what I can say is it is an Xbox format controller that actually works both for the Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, and PC. On PC, you can use it either through Bluetooth or through a USB dongle that it includes. And it includes this wicked, and it actually looks good on my desk, almost dropped it, charging base. So it says Manba, and it's kind of hard to see because I can't turn on the ring light on the camera. It's actually damaged. The heat in our last house was so bad it damaged the camera. So this is what it looks like on my desk most of the time. One of the other features also is that it has controllable LEDs. So when I turn this on, which I will turn on for you guys so you can see, they light up and they say Manba on the side. On the back, you have 4 programmable buttons. And you can control trigger tension with these little switches right here, so it makes it so they function more like buttons than triggers. And of course, you have Hall effect joysticks on this, I believe. And then obviously the D-pad and the buttons, they all kind of feel like the Razer Wolverine. That's what I would liken them to in terms of how they feel in my hand. I'd say that it's, on a comfort scale, I'd say it's about an 8 out of 10. So I wouldn't say good for lengthy playing sessions. But I can tell you that the battery on them is solid. And one of the cool parts is because of that base, it is just straight up rechargeable. There are no AA's or anything. So I really hope that these guys break into the gaming controller market and start kind of making game controllers for the Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, because I would absolutely buy those. Upcoming stuff for our channel, guys, is we're going to be also doing reviews on the MSI Claw A1M handheld gaming PC and the newest release, the ROG Ally. We have the regular S version, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am actually very impressed with this little system. Because of my poor experience with the ROG Ally Beta Z1E, I was really hesitant on giving too much credit to the new one because I was worried that I would encounter the same problems, but I didn't. So, anyways, continuing with the review here, we'll switch it on so you guys can see. Oh, don't tell me you're dead, you fucker! Because I'm an idiot and left it on. Sort of. I think I left it in the in-between position. Yeah, it's got some battery, so we're going to be good to play. Okay, so that's it. You can see its little screen is on. Its LEDs are lit up. And I gotta say, like, there's so many ways to customize this. Plus having that option for Bluetooth config, and you can even switch some of the buttons around. You can manually map all of your buttons. You can change how they function completely and entirely. So it is great if you want to switch the buttons around for like playing Switch games and stuff, because you can customize those buttons. And on PC, of course, you can do the same thing, but PC is kind of a given. It's always been a lot more customizable. But I can tell you right now, as far as like a PC controller, I actually really like this one. It does not feel cheap. It has the full vibration units and everything. And that was a concern I had, is I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this controller, and and I got it for, I think, $40 on Temu during one of the sales. But I was concerned that I would hate it because I feel like it was going to be cheap. I mean, it's a Temu controller, right? It was not cheap. It does not feel that way. It feels like a quality controller. It feels just as good as a classic Xbox, like one of the Xbox Series controllers or Xbox One controllers. It feels perfectly fine. The buttons are auto-mapped to an extent, so it's a little easier to use right out of the box. Like, you plug in the dongle, and then you power this up. You tell it what mode to go in, because you can actually manually switch the mode between PC and Switch, so it makes it way easier to figure out like what you want to use it on. Fortnite. Sorry, I just saw we got the mini season coming up for The Simpsons in Fortnite. We'll make sure we do a Battle Pass review on that when it does come out. However, I'm gonna turn off that big light back there before we get too far into this. Burb. Go to sleep, Burb. night, burb. I do have to change that burb's water when we're done here today. So, let's dive into the game. So we're going to switch back to game view. Alright, so from the get-go, you can see immediately we're on the controller already. We're going to start with Demon Rush just because it's a good warm-up, and we are going to see this mode go bye-bye at the end of the month, and I am actually really sad about that. The only thing I had to get used to is the positioning of the start and back buttons, because they're on the sides here, and in the middle there's other controls. We're playing solo Demon Rush, and we're gonna play it on normal. I'm gonna tell you, I've actually finished this like 5 or 6 times because I love this mode. I'm gonna be so tired in the morning. It's almost 4 in the morning here. But I wanted to get online with you guys because I have not been online much. I figured out what part of Final Fantasy VII we left off with from before when we moved. So we are prepared to actually continue Final Fantasy VII Classic. And I'm actually kind of excited too, because the first thing we're going to be doing is pursuing the specialty characters. So we have Yuffie and Vincent to still obtain. And Cid, but he's a story character. We get him no matter what. But the other two we do not. So anyways, we're going to play this on PC. I'm running a Intel i9 12th gen CPU. This is a fucking 14-core processor. I didn't know that. And 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM. It's Corsair Dominator. RGB. It's a whole RGB rig setup. I think I've even showed you guys this before. In addition to that, we are running a ROG Strix Asus ROG Strix 3090 as our GPU. So we are set. We have Samsung 2TB NVMEs and a couple mechanical NVMEs, as well as a NAS built into our home network so that we can actually have an easier time. So I'm excited. Oh, Jesus, no. No. Return to lobby, because I am not playing with randos. Randos are hard to play with because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. No, Phil! Jesus! Sorry, guys, like, not to drop out on them. I'm hoping someone will drop in for them because it was so early. I didn't wait till the game actually started. Excuse me. In addition to this review, we have several other reviews coming. So we have the MSI Claw, the ROG Xbox Ally, and we're obviously going to review this flaming piece of garbage. Don't get me wrong. I actually like it. I like Pokemon. I enjoy all Pokemon experience. What the fuck is it so foggy for? I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Okay, so we can do it auto maps the buttons for me easily, so we don't have to think about that part too much. It's kind of cool. I'm hoping that the volume isn't too... Okay, we're gonna just go glider for a sec here. I think it's rerouting my sound to the wrong place. So we're just going to take a few seconds to just point it in the right direction. Let me out of the fucking skydiving, you son of a bitch! What the fuck was that? Okay, we gotta kind of rush through preparing for battle. Okay. So this feels so crisp as far as controllers go. Like, I'm really excited about this. I don't like first-person mode, so we'll probably deviate away from that very early on. Also, if you're going to play this mode before it goes away, I do strongly suggest picking up Rumi's sword from the beginning. It is one of the best weapons in the game and again, this is all my opinion from my gameplay. Remember that I do play this solo predominantly, and I have beaten it on both easy difficulty and difficulty 2. And I don't know if there was an additional difficulty, but, I mean, I'd throw myself at that one just to... Okay, we're just going to take this one, and I much prefer third-person guns. I don't like the first-person ones. They bother me. So, I figure... And so, I'm hoping we don't get a strike because of the fact that it is going to play Demon Hunter music. So I'll probably have to appeal that or export it really, really fast. Okay, we got to eliminate 25 enemies as the first challenge. Like, you see how fucking crisp that is, man? Like, what are we at? 24. One more. Sword time! This is the most White Ranger thing you could do, too, by the way, I gotta say. Like, I feel like he would absolutely rock this sword. You gotta imagine, like, with all the Power Rangers content I've done over time, to finally get a Power Ranger season. I was talking to Caleb before he was so rudely removed from my life, and I'm more at terms with that than I used to be, just to be clear. It's sad, but it is true, and it did happen, and I have to accept that his parents didn't want me in his life, and they were his parents. That was their call. And I don't agree with it, and I think that ultimately, from a parental standpoint, I worry about him because of the fact that he was not being allowed to learn the skills I was trying to teach him. And I feel like that was a problem. But getting on back on topic here, we were talking about having a Power Ranger season a long, long time ago. Back when, you know, the game had not even, they have not even hinted at, right? Like, it hadn't even been hinted at this point. Okay, we got a mythic chest out of this. Full of ruin chest, apparently. I don't give a damn. Okay, so that's just phase 1. We want to get all the monster parts that we can so we can do some upgrading before we get forced to move on to the next area. I really hope... I know that so many people watching this will probably have already played this mode, but I can't stress enough that it's kind of like we didn't get Horde Rush, but we got Demon Rush, and honestly, this was better. It was like a really solid crossover. I don't know why I upgraded that gun. I don't like that gun. I would probably try to get a lead spitter as soon as I possibly could. But yeah, some people were like, how are you pulling this off solo? Even my son was like, how'd you beat the boss solo? And I'm like, because they throw the caretaker at you. And he's from the... He was in Horde Rush. Gotta be careful about when I reload because the stuff on the ground will pick it up by accident, and I just modded this to epic. So, it's very much like Demon Rush, if anybody remembers that. Ow! Shouldn't have done that. Want to try and get your monster parts every chance you can. I don't recall if I got to upgrade, so I'll probably have to do that when we get where we're going. I kind of missed the whole perk system. I thought that was really cool. And I feel like, honestly, they could easily develop a kind of a Call of Duty-esque team deathmatch. And I don't mean, like... That's not what that game is. That is no... It's a first-person mode, but it is not, like, customizable team deathmatch weapons or anything. I actually miss streaming. Honestly, I don't do it at all really anymore, and it's not because I don't like it. I've been so caught up in my own mind that it's been really hard to motivate myself to stream. So I'm really working on getting out of my own. I really strongly suggest, if people do have the same kind of problem that I'm having, talk to someone about it. I wish that I had. Siphon, okay, this is solid, that's a good one. Gain ammo back. Restore minor amount of health. That's solid. I like that. Okay, we're gonna try and find our replacement for the SMG, because I don't like it. I normally actually like having a sweeper shotgun instead. That's my preference. Oh, hey! It's Zoe. I also love the Derpy statue with the frickin' pot on the bottom. I think that's hilarious. First player to hire a character. Which is kind of cool because obviously in this mode they're free to hire. So it's kind of nice. You get an easy 500 experience just for talking to them. Holy hell! Shooting at Zoe. I shouldn't be doing that. Also, I mean, obviously, I'm Demon Hunter rank 20, so maxed out. So I do get a bit of a boost for fighting these guys. Like, I've got, like, little perks and stuff. You bitch. Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, there's more to it. So I break these because also you get a rune chest every time you do it. And if you have Rumi's sword and the boost for going melee, you get, obviously, an additional, you get health, and I've got a bunch of stuff set up. It's like, yeah, like I said, this is the most White Ranger thing you could be doing right now. Oh! I'm eating ramen right now. Fuck you. I don't even care if I get damaged by those. I'm at the point in the game where I just don't care. Boom! I think adding a progression system for this mode was brilliant. Kind of sad because, like, I would say that this Halloween season has probably been my favorite. I mean, I think some of the crossovers might be mildly inappropriate, like Jason Voorhees and Art the Clown. Just leading younger kids to those, and yes, this is a T-rated game, and yes, you should always be minding what your kids are playing. I mean, I try really hard to keep an eye on what my kid is playing, but I mean, we had a recent incident where he was sent home with a phone, and that phone was not locked down the way that his is. So naturally, you know, kids being kids, they go and install apps, and they want to play with apps that they are told they're not allowed on. And I mean, especially with all the recent controversy with Roblox, he was, you know, not really interested in following the rules, and it's really hard to blame him, right? So I know I'm rambling. I mean, I'm just talking for the sake of talking because, I mean, we do have some viewers in here, and I just want to say thank you for checking in, saying hi, or if you don't want to say hi, if you just watch, that's totally fine too. But, you know, welcome, one way or the other. I'm going to take some storm damage now. Alright, Zoe. We gotta walk and stuff. What is the challenge? Is there a challenge? I love that, like, wind scar type attack. I know it's from the movie, but, like, just really makes me think Inuyasha, like, on hardcore level. So, yeah, we're still using that Manba 1 controller, by the way, and wow, so far, like, I love it. I actually find that, I don't know, I'm not a big believer, like, I think you'll have a skill no matter what controller you use, but I find that, like, with this one, I feel like I play a little bit better on it. Also, excuse my stubble and greasy-ass hair. It's laundry day, and I didn't want to shower and shave and stuff until I actually had my laundry done. Try to keep those green ones away from you. They do damage. And I mean, even Marvel Rivals has a zombie mode too, by the way. Well, I mean, I'll play that for you guys before they cancel it out. I'm hoping... Damn it, Romy! Zoe. I'm sorry, that's insulting. Boink. I'm very much a fan of doing grenade bounces. It just helps. Oh, we get Roomy. We do get Roomy on this one. As long as I don't fucking kill her by accident, you know? Okay, we're gonna probably have to fight the boss after this. Hey, you, come here. Let's level up a little. Poison immunity, I like that. Yeah, that one's fine too, I guess. I'm not really a fan of... Reduced stamina is just not a big deal to me. But it does help when you're fighting these bosses. They get kind of nasty. What do we got? Ooh, kill switchers. I love these. They're so fun. Go Matt. You get to go Max Payne, which, by the way, that's a game I'll be playing in the near future. I'm going to play through the Max Payne games when they release the remake. I really hope that it doesn't get canceled, because, like, seriously, that's like, top of my list to play. Hey, there's that sweeper. Oh, and if you don't play this, I mean... Sorry, I'm being a nerd. I'm being an absolute loser right now. Where is he? Oh, hello! I'm pretty sure Rumi's dead. I feel like this guy's nerfed. And even if we are playing on easy... Oh, I just walked right the fuck into that, because I'm an idiot. Let's just help her out a little, so she doesn't get fucking killed. Because, like, the first thing he did was send her flying. I hope I get the refund ability. That's my favorite one. Because you get to... You can basically infinitely... Aw, oh, Roomy! My bad. I should have killed him sooner. He did. That sucks. I feel so bad. Ah, oh, you guys are really making me choose this round. I don't really run with, like, straight up explosives, but... I find, like... I mean, I guess with that one perk where I do moderately increased damage... let's get this gun. We're gonna get this one, and we're gonna... There's a teleport mask. It works like the Oni mask. Ah, almost. Almost got a full legendary loadout, except for the sword. What do we got? Exclusivity rules. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Oh, everybody left. Our whole house loves the movie, except for my mother-in-law, but she doesn't like anything that's animated related. Another year where it was my birthday, and I think any of my family did anything? No. Poison immunity. You. Whoa! Love getting those ogre kills. Okay, let's go reload. Too bad we don't have the perk where we do damage by reloading, because, like... I'll probably play the actual round with just the sword. That was a weird noise. Come on! I missed! That's weird. I don't think it means what you think it means. Fuck you. I'm coming, Mira! No, 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 no! Okay, cool. Let's give ourselves an extra grenade because we used it. Cluster, Clinger, Cursed, reroll. Reroll. Sure, why not? Alright, you're my friend now. And we will be having soft tacos later today. Because it is Tuesday. No, shit, it's Wednesday. We're having Denny's. Because it's my fiance's birthday. I'm gonna take her to Denny's for a grand slamwich. I think my singing's garbage. I don't really want to push it. I would love if they just dropped this in as like a creative mode or something. And let people like actually recreate the mode properly, because they tried to do this weird one called Holiday Rush and it was terrible. Like we did, the first year that they did Horde Rush, we did play it. We played Holiday Rush as soon as Horde Rush was over. And we were really depressed at how bad it was, because it was a lot of these ranged ice ones, and they are a problem. They are one of the most annoying characters that you can encounter when you're playing this game. Oh man, my screen looks super stretched. I'll probably see if I can fix that. The problem with this screen is it's ultra wide, so it kind of it looks a little weird. This might also be my justification for setting up a gaming PC, like moving my streaming rig into the lab area, because then it kind of would feel like a studio, as it were. And I could even isolate from anybody else, you know, walk off some sound. Right now, as it currently stands, my studio is not, it's a lab. It's a computer lab. The NPCs in this it's cool that you can hire them, but they're also kind of bad. Fun fact, you can control if you get iced, you can control your movements with the sword, so you don't get stuck. You see my health's going up slowly because I'm mainly doing melee kills. Yeah! Ammo rebate, that's the one I like. Critical ammo, or like critical hit ammo rebate is probably my favorite because it is a guarantee as long as you get the hits. Like, I have so many good memories playing this game with friends, and I'm so sad to see that none of them are really around me anymore. Right now, like, none of my... I'm not gonna make this like a total whine fest, okay, guys? I'm not gonna do that. I see that we do have some viewers, so like, feel free to say hi if you want. It's a safe space. We can all chill out and hang out. But yeah, no, I feel like I've kind of... Nobody who was here when I started streaming is here anymore. That's sad. I miss them all. I miss Caleb, I miss Dylan. I've kind of written off a bunch of my friends because they really only contact me when their computer's broken or they want something. And, I mean, I guess those are kind of the same thing. So I've just been kind of figuring myself out and keeping to myself. So I'm trying to... There's a few people that I'm going to try and reach out to because they were people that were, like, legit good friends. They really helped me out. Like, one of them, his name was Dave. We're not doxing people here. You don't get to know his last name or anything. But he actually helped me when I left an abusive relationship. He got me into... Like, he helped make sure that I had somewhere to go when I was trying to leave. Like, he worked on my exit plan with me. Then gave me a space in his place to store my stuff while I figured out my next move. And so, like, I want to reconnect with the people that were there for that because, you know, they were really solid, good, just good people. And I was in a place where I was just, and still kind of am even to an extent, I'm a little mad at the world at the moment. I'm really trying not to be, but, I mean, if we recap everything I've been through over the last, like, I don't know, 3 years. Well, going on 3 years. So 2023 was literally the worst year of my life. You know, I was at a job that I, for the most part, liked. There was only one person there that I didn't like, and sorry, two. One was a manager, and he was just kind of, I don't know. He had it out for me, like right from the get-go. And there was another dude who ratted me out for something I didn't actually do, which I thought was really annoying. He accused me of selling free company tech, so they would give away computer tech that was aged out of the client system, so it wasn't part of their setup anymore. He accused me of selling stuff that had been given to me for free. And I made okay money there, but I wasn't making enough, and I didn't make that anyone else's problem. I've never been one to I try not to make other people responsible for my money problems, because obviously, I mean, they shouldn't be responsible, right? So, one guy, he basically accused me of getting company tech for free, and then flipping it and selling it on GG, which was not true. I didn't do that at all, right? So, oh man, we should probably put the YouTube side of this on. I am not intentionally ignoring you guys on YouTube here. I just want to let you know that. The YouTube video window wasn't up. We have the restream chat up, but it doesn't always mean that I can see both. Sometimes it lags behind or it misses a chat, so if anyone feels like I'm not talking to them when they talk to me, just let me know. And also be aware there is a slight delay. So I will always respond to messages that I see, because obviously I don't want you guys to come here and then have me ignore you completely. Like big streams, it makes sense because chat goes by so fast. But in this small, tiny-ass stream where it's just me and pretty much entirely myself, don't worry about being ignored. It's not going to happen. But yeah, he got me in trouble for selling things, company property, which I wasn't doing. I thought that was absurd. I would never do that. See, I increased my explosive damage, so now we are kind of going crazy on Peely here. Oh yeah, we're gonna be down here in a sec. Ow! Peely! There we go! We won. Victory! Who's the boss? Defeated a boss. I defeated a boss. But yeah, so life was unusually rough for a while there, and it just kind of it took till like the start of this year to even feel like it was kind of getting better. And even then, partway through the year, we went through some drama that really put us into a serious like rut. So like, I was paying for a truck that my friend helped me finance, and I was making the payments. I had money in the account, and they didn't take it. And instead of telling me they were having issues or trying to phone me, they just didn't take the money, and then tried to take the truck. And at first I didn't cooperate because, I mean, well, it's a misunderstanding. I have the money. I sent it to you as a result of this, and they didn't care. They took the truck anyways. So I was really sad because I liked that truck. It was fairly nice. It was a tradesman. It was a 2024 Ram Tradesman, and it was, like, I don't know, I feel like I deserved to get to keep it. I had made all the payments, I caught it up. I gave them pretty much, all the money they didn't take was sitting there, so I sent it to them immediately. And then they decided just, no, we think you screwed up the agreement, so we're just going to take it anyways. And I was like, really sad about that, because like I was going through the same thing I had been through the year before, and the person who helped me finance it, when they found out that it had been sent for repossession, they didn't jump in, try and help, nothing. They just said let them take it, and I was like, but it's like I paid like over 20,000. At the time I didn't know, but I'd actually paid over 20,000 into it, and it is obviously some of that's interest, but 10 of it was actually to the principal, and so I was over 10,000 into this, and I was being told to just let it go, and I was like, what? Why let it go? It's mine. I paid for it. And so they took it anyways, and that really fucked me up. I actually woke up one morning to them taking it. To them coming to the door and taking it. And it's like, it's paid, why are you bothering me? But obviously there are some things you can't undo, so. Not to whine to you guys, but this is my stream, so if I want to whine, I'm gonna whine. And it really sucks because I was trying to get the guy to work on my business with me because I've started since leaving my last company, which you guys have seen the videos on it. There are new developments and maybe a new opportunity is I think what the videos are called. I'd have to double check. But essentially I was working for a company and I made a mistake, and I'm not gonna lie, it cost the client some money, but in the end, like, my response to the mistake with the client was I actually I helped them fix it. And they even said, like, you know, guy, like, tell your boss, like, not to go too hard on you. I could have stopped this at any time, and I didn't. And so, because they said that, I figured it would be all good, you know? I mean, I've never made this type of mistake before. So I figured I would have gotten some leeway, and that would have been the end of it. Slap on the wrist, okay, you fucked up, be more careful. No, I didn't get that. I got thrown away like trash. One thing I think is a little unfair is that you don't get any additional perks. Oh, I'm dumb. That's fine. I fucked up. So that's Demon Rush in a nutshell. I mean, you can increase the difficulty, and that is a terrible score. That was a shitty score on my part. I'm sure there's people that have done so much better than I have. We'll return to lobby. I don't think we leveled up, which is sad. I feel like this stream didn't like fix itself. I mean, that one's not really the important one. I could put my actual browser on that. Motherfucker, dude. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. Except I actually swore, because I don't have a filter. Just kidding, I do. We're gonna buy some levels because I am trying to get... the... we want to get the black and gold Megazord. We don't want to miss out on it. I feel like if you're going to get bonus rewards, you should not be forced to get the ones in line. You should be allowed to pick whichever ones you want. That's my opinion. So we're going to do some solos. We're going to play some zero build solos, and we'll just see how it goes. This might suck. This might be good. Might be fine. I don't know. Do 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 do. Any day now. Love how Twitch says my stream is unstable. Just like me. I'm gonna go out. I know I'm unstable on it. You don't gotta call me out on it. God, this guy keeps posting this AI trailer bullshit! I don't like AI trailer or anything. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll post this. It's a picture of a grilled cheese and some tomato basil soup. And it says this, and never opening Microsoft Outlook again. As an IT provider, or at least an aspiring IT provider. I'm trying to start a business doing that for companies. Yeah, that sounds about right. I want to get to a position of management where I am managing my team and helping them through whatever I can, but that ultimately I am not aiming to be the tech support guy forever. Okay. Alright, look at all of these chickens. One of them is going to be my killer. Okay, we need to turn it up a little. What the fuck? I feel like it's like dumbing down the audio. I don't know why. There we go. Fuck. Oh, there goes the alien, the aliens. A lot of creepy camps. I like creepy camps. Fun fact though, if you go here, if you haven't played this season much, or if you just haven't played, I've never really played, Jason Voorhees of the Friday the 13th series is there, and he's an asshole. He can, like, two-shot you. It's funny, I've been in actual fights with other players, and he'll walk up in the middle of that fight, and he'll just wreck my shit, and I'm done. That's it. So, it's kind of cool. You can see these coin drops. You get whatever ranger you are. So if you play as the pink ranger, blue, green, black, they will be the respective color of that ranger. The lightning will change. So right now we're using the Tiger Zord to get around. I love how detailed it is. Like if you have the toy, like because I do, like it's got the orbs on the side, it's got the sword tail, like that's awesome. Oh, that's a quest? The fuck? Why am I not doing that? Ugh, Mark 7. Fucking hate this. We're not doing this friends thing. I'm not your friend. Because I know if I find them later in the match, I will not get the same mercy. They will fucking end me. Now Jason knows where I am, though. So, he may come after me. I've broken him once. Ah! Fuck you! I almost lost that fight, though. Yeah, it's probably him at the... I haven't heard the music, so either he's been destroyed already, or... Someone got killed. Someone was fighting in this general direction. Fuck you. Yeah, they killed him already. Like, I honestly almost want to watch the movies just to skip all the dialogue and just get right to the kills. I don't want the tension building. I don't want the... Like, I know that none of them are really going to have a happy ending because it's Friday the 13th. Why would it have a happy ending, you know? I need to heal badly. There was a fire pit. But I don't know if I can activate it, because it is 0 build. Yeah, it's good. Leave Brittany alone! Alright. That's as good as that's gonna get. Somebody was trying to take this. I need to run in this general area, apparently. Fuck me. I've been pinged. Apparently I need to run, though. That's like gonna apparently... That's a quest. Oh, you're important. Sort of. One thing I gotta say about playing this on my PC specifically is... Fuck! I mean, I wasn't gonna say how awesome I play on PC, because I don't. He fucked me up. Johnny Silverhand. Give it up for Keanu and living up to his name. But no, this... is that the Terminator bag? No, it's not. Oh, lovely. A bot. Thank you so much for not being a real person! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm in. I'm not. I don't want your bot followers. Fuck off. We don't like that here. We do legitimate only. Right? That is what I do. That is how I roll. Oh, Eminem's here. Oh, I don't want to play on that. Well, I'm gonna try and land there again because I gotta finish that quest. The Fort Nightmares quest. I gotta find the last member. I'm gonna mark this one. Defeat the Mother of All Scared. Defeat the Mother of Thorns. Call players with last call. God, I've got so many of these that I need to do. Hit an opponent while grinding on vines or rails. Eliminate opponents at creepy camps. So I'll keep landing there because that's an easy one. Pull consumables with the Thorn Ripper. I actually don't have that ability. Restore or gain shields, but consuming food at night. The Gordy Lantern. A gift from the patch. God, yeah, there's so much experience just sitting here! Did I get the travel one? I don't think I did. Okay, well, we're gonna jump out so we can go to creepy camps. Okay. I think that's creepy camps right there. Looks like it. Yeah, it is. Hopefully someone else gets him again this time, because I don't like fighting him. He's actually kind of... Like, you're faster than him, and you can deal out more damage than him faster, but... it's the fact that if he hits you, like, once or twice, you're done. Son of a fuck! Solid start. If I don't get a kill, though, it's gonna be fucking worthless. Apparently, I have to get my kills here. And I still have to get this travel distance one. and capture a point in the same match. Shit, there he is. Oh, no. Alright. Thanks, buddy. First player to pick up a legendary or better, cool. I almost never get that shit. Oh, a pumpkin. Maybe we'll get that 100 meters or whatever we still have left. Okay, I know where I think another one is, so I'm gonna try and... Oh. Okay, we got the travel distance one, that's 10k. Oh, the pumpkin's not there. Fuck. Fuck me? Yeah, we need ammo and stuff, so we're gonna capture this point because there's also a quest for us to capture this point. Prefer accurate shotguns, so these ones will do. Fucking run in circles, and hopefully I can get this, because then I get that quest nice and easy. My son doesn't understand how I level up faster than him. He really doesn't. And it's because I open fucking everything, and I take every chance I can to earn experience. Cool, easy quest, nicely done. I like this shotgun more. Alright, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh, there's another pumpkin! I gotta get a bunch of these. Six out of 10. So we need 4 more. The only part about this season that I'm sad about is that I forgot to pilot the Megazord, and I'm kind of pissed off about that. It was so difficult to get to. You didn't get wiped out at the launch site, you got wiped out on the way there because people fucking camped it. Oh, I see someone has joined the stream. Feel free to say hi. We're friendly. I'm a bit of a nerd. Obviously, I'm playing this and I've got a Power Ranger skin on, but just... all are welcome. Weird that there is a teddy bear here. Oh, what the fuck? Hell yeah. I'll take that. Whee! Is anybody here? Like, I don't have my sound up super high because I don't want my camera... Like, I know the game audio might pick something up, but I don't want it picking up anything that could be copywritten, like, double. So we're trying to find pumpkins. Like, I have no anticipation that we're gonna win. I'm really tired. I would be surprised. Legit surprised if we did. Oh, there's a place that should have pumpkins. I also should defeat the Mother of Thorns, because I think it's a free skin if I do. fuck they are. You started it, lady. This is one of those things where, like, I know you're there, and I know if I'm not paying attention, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. If I don't fucking wipe people out when I find them, like, there's sometimes where people will try and be like, oh, well, let's be friends. They do the whole pickaxe swing, and it's like, we're not friends. You're gonna murder me the first fucking chance you get. Is there, like, one pumpkin that hasn't been unopened? Damn it! Son of a fucking... That's not creepy at all. Oh, pumpkin. Like, I don't even care if I lose. Just, like, I'm questing at this point. I want the experience. Bonk! Ooh, I gotta hit somebody with this. And then on the next level, I'm gonna go after the last Scooby Gang quest, because I've only got one more left to do. I hate being as bad at this game as I actually am, though. Like, I can't build for shit. And there is, like, I get pushed up against people that are just so much better than me, and I'm like, I don't know how they got that good, but, I mean, I guess I'm what they would call a filthy casual. See, look, free experience. It's noisy, it takes time, but if you get the weak spot, and you have super experience, you can actually get, like, 1,600 just from cracking a single set of them. It's my fiance's birthday today. It's actually one of the reasons we stayed up late, is because we're gonna wait till it's like close to when they would normally get up. Okay, what's with the lag spike here? Come on. Fuck off. So weird to see a lag spike right now. Like, my computer has specs that means there should not be a fucking lag spike. Is maybe a pumpkin here that I could smash open? Yes, there. It's not technically a pumpkin. Come on! Fucking figure your shit out! Lag is pissing me off. I mean, if I did somehow pull off a win, cool. I wasn't expecting it. I don't have a solo win. God fucking damn it. Get up there. Fucking lag. Stop it. I don't have a solo win this season. I'm gonna get killed because of this. This lag is gonna literally fucking get me killed. Ooh, who's having a cookout? It's Fred! Oops. Where are the junk piles? Oh, over here. And at this point, I kind of just want to complete the quests. I will absolutely hang out in the storm if it means that I can complete the last of these quests, because these are worth quite a bit. Top 10'd it. I don't like when the matches end here, because this place is always... Wow, what is fucking going on, man? I almost want to find out, like, if this is because of a player, I'm a cheat. I'm a fucking report them for cheating. Because this isn't a network thing. I may be streaming, but my network, we have a really solid connection. Fucking knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was gonna fucking happen. Go fuck yourself, bro. Like, again, you saw that lag. Like, it fucking threw my fucking reticle around a bunch. That's... I'm not perfect. But trust me, that was an absolutely lag-induced death. I'm pissed. Well, there's the theme playing. So we're gonna collect our next 2 rewards. Got a lot of work to do to get through this over the next 2 days. So again, though, I mean, like, if we kind of come back to the controller review, so we did our stream, but we also did our controller review throughout. I was playing on it the whole time. We did our Demon Rush run, and it was perfectly fine to play all the way through. Super comfortable, and I mean, with that being rechargeable and also having that screen to control certain things on it, honestly, it's the thing I'm the happiest about as far as investing in things from, like, buying things from Temu and stuff. So, we got the tablet, and it works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a little on the weak side performance-wise for what I would use it for. So, like, because, like, honestly, most phones will probably be a lot faster. But, I mean, I can't say that I can legitimately complain about anything I've gotten from Temu at this point. yeah, so I'm really happy with getting to hang out with you guys again tonight. We're going to try and be on again tomorrow, preferably at a more reasonable time. And we would want to, we're going to probably do some filming after this video to go over the MSI Claw A1M gaming PC. It is a handheld gaming PC, much like the Switch. And then we also have the ROG Xbox Ally. I call it the Ally S because it is white, like the regular Xbox One S or Series S. That part, I'm a little annoyed at how they handled that one, if I'm being perfectly honest. I feel like the performance increase you get from one or the other isn't necessarily worth the price tag they put them at. I mean, you slap an Xbox on there. You know what was interesting, though, is the Ally S, as I said, is cheaper than the ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. So it was interesting to me to see that their performance was the same, but it is actually a cheaper device. People are saying the Z2A is like a watered-down Z1E. It's not. It is a Z1E with proper power management, which is something that it struggled with in the original release. Sorry, the second generation release, because the Z1, I actually never even got to use that one. I've only ever played on the Z1E version. But anyways, we're going to punch off, but thank you for checking out the stream space. I appreciate every single one of you that has actually come to our stream. I know that I haven't been on or is on consistently at the very minimum. I'm going to be trying to fix that over the course of the next month, especially as we gear up for Christmas. But I do appreciate everybody that does check out the channel, so don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. If you want to find me on YouTube, it's Pydera space 74, or if you want to find me on Twitch, it's Pydera _74. As well as those, there's other ways you can support the channel. We have our eBay page, which is ebay.ca/SV-retrotech. That is my business eBay, and that is where we sell like gaming and collectibles and stuff like that. So, you know, go check that out. You might find something that you've been looking for, or just you want to buy some retro games or some older stuff. I mean, we've got new stuff in there occasionally, but we are still building up the video game component. We're still building up our stock, so it's kind of hit or miss if we have anything. As well as that, of course, is our partnership with W.GG. You can use creator code Pydera74, and you can actually get a discount on your order, and we actually get a cut of that order. So it's a really good deal for everybody. But also, I mean, I get a little bit of money, and that's honestly something I could use a lot more of right now. I may have a good computer, but I mean, I myself am struggling. I've been having a rough go of it. The very last way you can support the channel is, of course, through the tipping link on our YouTube. If you go to there, it is in the bio, and that is through Streamlabs, so it is nice and secure. So, once again, thanks for checking it out, guys. I'm going to punch off and get ready for my fiance's birthday. I want to go get her some breakfast so she can start her day off right. Because often both of us get up in the morning and we skip it, and we probably shouldn't do that. Alright. Alright. I'm going to punch off for a moment. We're going to come right back.